Hello replay viewers. I wasn't going to do a scope today, but the sun's come out a bit. It's been raining all day, so I'll just do a quick scope. Now the sun's come out. Got about half an hour daylight. Just show you a few of the... I'll just start showing you a bit of the local heritage. There's one of the bottle ovens, because I'm in Stoke on Trent, part of the potteries. That's a bottle oven. Some of the old pottery factories, the side of the canal. It'll just be a little short, little 5-minute canal walk, and then we'll be going to Westport Lake and feeding some birds, if we can see any. See how long we can stick the how much sun we're going to see. There's the sun. I'll just prove the sun's out. Hello Roland. Oh god, it's cold today. Yeah, I wasn't going to do a scope today. It's been raining all day, all dull, and then I said watch the sun come out. Watch the sun come out. There you go. So you have to do like a little bit of a mad rush for a little mad rush, little scope walk. Get me exercise in. Just been in a local town, just run a few errands, and I'm just thinking where to do a scope. And I just saw the sun coming out, so I think you should have the snowman hearts going up. I think. Got to remember to hashtag winter. Trying to have it as a peaceful scope, but unfortunately we go past the cement factory. So this is the where the cement comes from. So we'll just dictate. Oh, somebody's been mudlarking. We have a lot of people who do that magnet fishing. If you've heard of that, you know, where they just have a strong magnet on a piece of rope, and they just throw it in, see what comes out. Let's get some nice reflections. Yeah, so I never know where the sun's going to set. That might be the last we see of it, because we'll have to see if we can find a nice... that's the view from the canal anyway. There's a nice view from the canal. Let's just take a screenshot of that. That's nice. Right. Yeah, so there's lots of different places. This is good just so you can see a little bit of the canal for 5 minutes, and then the canal goes right past the Westport Lake area, so you can get Westport Lake and a bit of the canal as well. But I don't think the canal boats are travelling at the moment. This is the back of the park over here. But I'm noticing as I keep scoping every day that where the sun sets keeps changing, so we'll just see what we can. We'll see what we can see. Let's come out a bit over there. Who's that? Hello, keep dreaming. Hello, Robin. Oh, Rob Highland. Yeah, invite everybody in. Just on my little, just doing a little impromptu scope because it's just been raining all day, and it's always tormenting. The sun comes out for an hour, so I thought, oh, we'll just go. There you are. It's a nice shot. Okay, cold. Try and keep. I was going to have a rest today because I woke up this morning. I felt like I'd run the London Marathon last night because I went 2 big walks yesterday because there's 2 nice places close together. So I did that walk in Stone for an hour. Then I managed just to get inside Trentham and did an hour walk around there. So it's like 2 hours. 2 hours of walking, and I could just feel myself getting fitter, you know, with all this exercise. So you just sort of get that bug for keep doing another walk and another walk, and trying to do it where there's a signal. And you've got to be careful there. Those cars, there's nowhere. Be careful when you're reversing in them spaces. You don't go too far. It's the back of the park we're just heading to now. We just have to find out where the get some nice views of the sun are. I wish it was an organised scoper. I knew where I was going to. Oh yeah, there's that side again. Preston Brook 33, Shardlow 59. So that should be a different reading from where we were before. But you can just tell the difference now because this is the first time I've been scoping in the winter. It was easy in the summer. This is where you've got to find the hardcore scopers now. The English ones anyway. British ones. Just try and keep me daily exercise routine up. I can feel now I can get like a quicker pace and I can still keep talking, so hopefully we'll see some birds. Try and do about half an hour scope. I was just starting it by the canal just to show you that bottle oven, and then we'll head. There's a bird. We'll just see a few canal boats, and then we'll have a little walk around the lake. Just see if we can see some nice shots of the sunset. There's Westport Lake. As you stand on the edge of the stunning lake or the Trent and Mersey Canal that runs alongside it, take just a moment, to listen to the birds, the rippling of the water, and the wind in the trees. Now you're ready for your walk. Just go under this bridge. Yeah, it's very deceiving, the British sun is. You think, oh, I'll just grab a walk around. I'm just wondering where it sets. There we go. Sets over there. Get a few nice shots. There's the canal. We'll just come away from the canal. There's other path. There's a choice of paths. Trying to find where the sun's setting. We'll do one walk around the lake. Yeah, the visitor centre's still closed. I wasn't sure if it was back open for takeaway. Then it's been open. That's the visitor centre. Looks like Noah's Ark. There's a canal boat. We'll just go around the lower path today. Let's try the lower path today. So I haven't got much. I think the daylight keeps getting shorter and shorter. I don't know if it's its lowest point yet. I think it's about 5 to 4. I think it's set. But we've got a lot of trees, so that's the best I can do for you. There's the sunset over there. Just get a few seconds there. See who's watching. We've got Keep Dreaming in. And Rob. Yeah, just be glad when everything's back to normal. It's such a pain to you come places like this, and you obviously want the visitor centre open for the loos and the drinks. Oh yeah. This is what it shows about erosion. Look how that was when somebody opened this piece of water. It's like in the middle of the water now. This used to be, all the soil's eroded. Look, this is when it was opened by somebody. There we go. It was opened by Edward Heath in 1971. And you can see how erosions work because it's in the middle of the water now. Let's see if we can feed some birds while we're getting round. Yeah, Edward Heath opened this in 1971. I think the birds are coming to me. I'll just give them a few bits. Yeah. So I'll just do my exercise around the water, I think, and then the reception might be a bit dodgy, but it's usually best to stay around the front of the park there. But let's just time how long it takes to go round. It's 3:30. We've got half an hour, so I'll just do a quick circuit of the lake, and I'll just see if there's any birds to feed. They are allowed to fish here. They've got a few moorings for fishing. Yeah, Let's have a look at the water. Yeah, the sun seems to set different sides when it's setting over there now. Oh, we are. He's a swan. Come say hello. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to think which is the best place for the scoping signal, because it does come and go in this area. Just trying to find the best place to stand. I usually stand just over there, where all the birds usually congregate there. It's a big place, so I'm just trying to find the best place for a signal. So, okay, that's a good spot for seeing the sun. There's a swan. Come say hello. Just give me some feedback if the quality's okay. Oh yeah, here's another swan. Hello. I'll just stand wherever there's a good signal. I think that's the best thing. This is a good shot here. But, you have to leave it here or walk all the way around. Yeah, they'll follow me all the way around. They're all coming now. Once they see somebody with food. Yeah, it's because the angle of the sun changes where it's set. So I'm just trying to. I was going to have a walk around from the exercise, and then I'll probably have to go all the way around and come back here, I think, to get a good shot of the sunset. Come on, I've got to get my exercise first. I'll have to come back round. Let's go back round. I can get any exercise, just feeding the birds. Let's go get the exercise first. We'll go one revolution round the water. See what we can see. Yeah, there's a bit of the sunset. We're just trying to do a whole we'll do a circuit to the lake. I usually go on that path at the top there where the trees are. Just try the lower path. See what we find. Just keep our eye on the sunset. Actually, I should have gone the other way around, shouldn't I? And end up on the sunset bit. Just trying to chase the daylight when it's this time of day. Yeah. Just go a different. That's what I did yesterday. Just try and find a different route on my walks, so we can see anything different. Get things from a different angle. Yep. And some birds. Come say hello. Makes you change these little groups and all the kind of geese that usually attack you. There's hundreds of them here. But we'll just keep the pace going. Keep an eye on the sky. Just take you around the lake. And try and keep showing you the sunset in case it goes. Well, sunset, the big stupid clouds come now. It's amazing how the weather changes with periscope. You haven't realised how much it changes. It's a dull day, and then when you've got an hour of daylight left, the sun comes out. Usually the canal's just up there at the top of that hill, so I don't know if that'll make the experience better or not. I say with the going dark at 4, I need to try and start doing my scoping earlier and earlier. I'm forever chasing the sunset. It's nice to catch a sunset, but you can't always guarantee it's going to be a nice one. But I'm sure when I come here, the sunset used to be on the opposite side. I'm sure things are moving around. I noticed Trentham Gardens yesterday. The sunset location had changed sides. Yeah, so I know you do with once you try and get the sunset, you're constantly checking the weather, and amazing how it varies. We'll just do a quick whiz around the lake, get me exercise, and then we'll try and find some more birds. It's more tree line the other side, so I'll have to see how I go for future. I might just start the scope when I get round the back end, because it's like a lot more tree lined around the other side, so we'll see how we go. You have to keep moving this weather. It's probably about 4 degrees. Yeah, you have to keep moving this weather. It's been nice when the visitor, you can go to the visitor centre as normal. Have a hot drink at the end of your walk. Yeah, I'll show you another view of the water. Thanks for the snowmen hearts. How's everybody doing today? I called a few shops today, but doesn't make it exciting. There's a few more shops are open. But, I just don't like shops anyway. There's not many shops, only the hairdressers that we've been missing. Go back to the hairdressers, the barbers. That's the only thing I need to get me an appointment for. Yeah, I'll have to go all the way around and I'll just check the replay. And I'll have to think where's best to start it to get to maximum picture quality. Yeah, there's a lot of construction going on at the back here. There's like probably building a new housing estate or something. A lot of diggers are on this piece of land at the back. This is a maze that's been introduced recently. Like a maze. I can hear all the Canada geese now. There's two nice places I can go to. Forest Park, the one where you see me that used to be a coal mine. That's just near to where I live, so that's usually the default one where I end up. And this one's a few miles away, so my lift's just popped away for an hour, and I just said come back in an hour. While I just have a quick walk around here. Hopefully we'll see some nice sky, feed the birds. Looks like they're famished today. They get used to not as many people feeding them today. Who's that? Encourage a guy. Hello. Welcome to Westport Lake on my daily nature walk. Trying to catch a nice bit of sunset and feeding the birds. I'm wondering if the cafe was open, which I think it's probably shut at 3. I think it's such a pain. It shuts early. Okay, Marie, hello. I'll just keep motoring round and hello, Marie. Just on my nature walk, just trying to beat the daylight. I have to start being I wish I could be like a sunrise scope, but then when you can only do sunset, it's always this craziness of trying to keep catching trying to keep your timing right to catch the sunset. I never see the sunrise from my location. But, this is Westport Lake, where you can feed the birds and get your exercise. It was opened in 1971. It's all man-made. I think used to be like a marl hole. I think it was turned into like a nature place. So if you don't like birds, you probably won't enjoy it here, because sometimes there's like hundreds of them once they see you've got food with you. But there's a few places that used to be peaceful, now they turned into like some noisiness over there now. I've come to this peaceful place for a walk, and I'll just show you the different views as I'm walking around. Yeah, last time I come, I got a lovely sunset over there. There's just some openings where you can get where the fishermen go. Hello, Cleat Mark. Welcome to the Stoke. Just having my daily exercise and trying to catch the sunset, feed the birds. Thanks for the snow hearts. Yeah, the birds are my best friend today. I've got the proper bird food for them, so they're happy. Yeah, it used to be a peaceful scope. Now they've got like a building site behind, so just ignore the beeping and the. I think I can hear a little bit of. Yeah, it is a bit of a pain. It used to be a lovely place. You could hear birds tweeting, and you come around the back end, and you've got all those machinery going. Just get away from it. Yeah, you can go all into the woods as well. There's lots more walks you can go into the woods, but we've just got limited daylight today, so I'm sure to catch the hopefully we'll get a nice sun. Oh, it is cold today. Oh. It always just takes the edge off when it's hello Telly. Just takes the edge off when the sun's shining. And I forgot my gloves today. I've got to remember that many things. And spare battery, cables, gloves, bird food. Oh, it's like a full-time job. It's trying to be organised. Yeah, there's lots of other paths you can go on when I come a bit earlier. Lots more paths you can go on. Just have a look over there. Yeah, this is a different park. It's a different park. Yeah, that was a different park. This is Westport Lake. This is another place. You can't kick you out of here. It isn't like a. It's like a what do you call it? It's just like a council. You can't really stop you coming in. Obviously, you can lock the car park. You know, the car park will probably shut in an hour or so. But you can't kick you out. You could walk around here in the dark if you want to. It's obviously people tend to go before it's dark. I usually say the car park shut at dusk, which is about 4 o'clock, 4:30. It's somebody's job to come and shut the car parks. If you get locked in, if you come too late, I don't know. Just having a little walk around the lake and see what we can catch in a bit of a sunset. This is your local lake if you want to feed the birds. Lots of nature. Oh. So if you don't like birds, you usually get quite a lot of birds here. You get surrounded by them when they see you've got food. We'll just keep walking around to the main entrance and where the reception might improve if we get round the main entrance. Yeah, because there's two little lakes. There's a big one and a small one. This is the big lake. I can't remember if I've been around here with this new network. So there's nobody fishing. if the season's finished, there's these little fishing jetties you can fish. Some birds to feed. Actually, just keep an eye on the sunset time and just look forward to when it starts getting lighter again. Then we can just take a time and you don't realise it keeps getting darker earlier. Oh yeah, they're all coming for the food. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Should have some snowmen going up, snowmen hearts today. All the coops have come to say hello. Right. You might hear a train in the background. Can you hear it? There's a train. We're right near the West Coast main line. We're right near the West Coast main line, so you sometimes hear trains. Yeah, there's another train. You hear it? Yeah, West Coast main line. That's the main road. That's the main road to. It's probably coming from Manchester or on its way to Birmingham. Right, let's see where we are with comments. Yay, who's that? Angel's in. Hello, Angel. Enjoyed your shopping scope earlier. Showing you around Coles. Hopefully the reception's okay. There I am. I'm just at Westport Lake, just getting my daily exercise. Yeah, there's a nice view of the sky. Yeah, nice and crispy and cold. Whoa. Just trying to feed the birds, show you the sunset. There isn't much left of it over there. It's like it keeps changing. Obviously, you come here, it's always random. This is one thing about sunsets, everyone's different. Every night can be slightly different, so I'm just wondering where all the birds are. I'm just trying to go back to the front of the park. Well, park, it's just a lake. I just showed you a bit of the. The canal, because the canal runs parallel to the lake. Just shoot you a bit, have a little walk down the canal for 5 minutes, and then see if anybody was coming on. Yeah, I felt like I'd run a marathon this morning when I got up. all what I did yesterday. Some more birds to say hello. I throw them all, just trying to space out my bit of food I've got for everybody. Trying to just sit waiting for people throwing food. Look. Let's see what time we're on. Yeah, we've got about another 5 minutes. Well, technically, as you can find out, Google ask what time the sun sets in Stoke-on-Trent. I think it's about 5 minutes. Well, I wouldn't say sunset as if it's been nice sun all day. It just means it'll start going darker. There's loads of lovely birds. Got some little coots. Where's he gone? Got lots of Canada geese. Yay, Derby's in. Derby's in. Yay. Yeah, just catching the tail end of it, Derby, just for the 5 minutes of daylight. Just walking around me Westport Lake. All the birds are after me. So I'm just going to get round to the. When I started, I was getting some nice views of the sun, but like yourself, it just stays there for about 5 minutes, and then you're in there for about 5 minutes of seeing the sun, and then it goes behind the trees. Seems to get a lot more bird noise if you come at dusk. You hear a lot more birds tweeting. And this is the park where you can get, if you're not lucky, you get surrounded by birds. Thanks for the hearts. I'll just head down to the other side now, see if we can still get a little bit of It's like trying to hunt the sun where it's setting, and all this is what you get with the England derby. There's that much cloud cover. It just makes every night the sky's different. This is where I've shown you before. I'm not going on I'm not going all through the bushes today. The long version. Okay, the train's coming. I'm just going to go all the way around the lake and just time it and see how long it takes. Should have enough time to feed the birds and go round. It's just off the cuff scope today because it's been dull all day, trying to rain, so I just sort of grabbed my camera. I'm always ready for a scope. Oh, there's a robin. Oh, keep still. Oh, I just saw a robin. Where's he gone? Can you see a robin? Look, there's a robin. Where's he gone? Keep still. Try and show you on periscope. Where's it gone? Keep still. That's it. Come closer to me if you want, that's better. And get you on periscope. I got him anyway. Yeah, I think that's it for the sun now. This is the main lake anyway. So as soon as I throw anything in, they'll all come to me again. Yeah, that's where the sun was going to set over there. You can just see it in the distance. Got a lot of cloud cover today. I thought I'd just try and keep scoping a few times the same place, and then see if we get a consistency on the network and everything. Because I'm sure it didn't come the same place in the same network, and it still can vary. So this is the big lake, and there's a smaller lake over that side. That's the view of the sun we want, isn't it? That's it. I think we just missed it. There you go, Derby. That's the best I can do for you today. Thanks for the snowmen hearts. Well, usually surrounded by birds when you get to this point now. Usually surrounded by them. But you just wonder when it says sunset, how much. I mean, you've still got daylight. It's supposed to be setting and set, but there's still some daylight. You get all these funky clouds. I've got like such a choice where I can do the sunset. See, there's such a choice of places. And obviously, I try and stay to the path because it was quite muddy today. I was hoping the visitor centre was open. That's the visitor centre that looks like an ark on stilts. And just wondering where all the birds have gone. Yeah, but still, I think the trees are blocking it now. Let's go to the. Still some sunlight over here. I think that's the direction we need to point. I'm just trying to think how to get up this little embankment. Get rid of all this. Try and avoid all this mud. Thought there'd be loads of birds today. They all disappeared. Here's a few here. Yeah, I think they're all gone back to Derby's pond today. We used to have hundreds of these kind of geese. I think they just go into like a hibernation thing or not, I don't know. We'll just see if we've got enough time to go around the small lake. If you just let me know the quality's okay, you can see. So when I was around Trentham Lake, I'm not going to touch the screen now. I'll get the walk done, then we can have 5 minutes of call, then just have a catch up. So it doesn't interrupt the... there we go. I think that's like carbon neutral, I think, that building. I think it runs off obviously solar panels and everything. I was hoping to do some scoping from there. There's like a little balcony where you can have a drink and a sandwich and I'll come back there when it gets a bit warmer. Sit on that balcony and film the water. Let's have a little look at the nature where we are. That's it. There's the little lake. Milepost, visitor centre. Castle Tunnel, Middlewich and Manchester. Where else have we got? Let's have a look here. Yeah, 1883. It was that shallow you can stand in the middle of it. It is in 1883. Tunstall branch line. Yeah, there's lots of history. There's the old bottle ovens. Let's see what else we've got. There we are. There's the bottle ovens. Coal-fired bottle ovens that we've shown you before. Some of the birds. Yeah, Steel Light, that's still a company. I've shown you that on the canal walk before. That Anderson lift, I've shown you that before. There we go. That's Middleport Pottery, where I just started your walk down here, somewhere there. A little bit of the canal, and then show you around Westport Lake. There we go. That's how. Let's go up the. Let's go up the other little. Let's go up the other little lake. So we can go up this way. How much time have we got? I've got about 15 minutes. I said that's where you can hire a bike from there to go round. If it's still closed. The green door. I think they have bikes in there you can hire. I'll just go towards a smaller lake. I'll see where we can get a view of the sunset. Let's just see what this says. Green Door Project. There we go. Stoke-on-Trent is not a wealthy city, but we have two great riches. We are blessed with the warmest and most considerate people and the most beautiful and plentiful green space. Green Door is a community-led and managed project. We are a group of local people who help people to use Stoke-on-Trent's beautiful green spaces. We believe that keeping healthy in body and mind should be enjoyable and that everyone should have the chance to take part in what's on offer. For this reason, we're particularly keen to make sure yeah, I'll have to call in here when they're open. I think they do have like bikes you can hire. Just go round. There's the defibrillator again. If you do a bit too. Yeah, Derby, use your car. Mini. Let's go over to the small lake again. I think. Yeah, I think the ice cream van stopped coming. They just have an ice cream van. Let's go see if we can say hello to the birds. Just got to be careful where all the muddy paths are. I've noticed what they do is when a lot of the cars go, they start coming on the car park and there is gates where they're supposed to be kept behind. Oh yeah, they're all there waiting. Right, let me just check for comments. Yay! Show minis for Derby's. Derby's always watching. Interesting building. They could have flown to warmer climes. Yeah, 356. Yeah. I think you still have a bit. I don't know how much technically you have of sort of extra daylight. You know, obviously everybody starts going about dusk. I'll just show you just make the most of the last. Oh, you can see a bottle kiln in the distance. That's a bit better. Let's say hello to the birds. Oh, somebody's fed them. Yeah, hello. Come on. Yeah, they stroll onto the car park when there's no cars here. Oh dear. What's happening down here? Hello. Hello. Yeah, somebody's already bought them something. Let's listen what all this noise is down here. Oh yeah, we're a bit safer now. They're behind a fence, so we can just show you behind the fence. Hello. Hello. Can I help you? I'm just sharing you on periscope. Try and make the most of the sunset. Where's the sunset over here? Oh, that's an unusual one. What's that one? Hello. Which way's the sunset? Oh, it's over here. Let's try and get a few minutes of the sunset. Oh, well, a bit of the sky over here. Let's go over this way. This is where it's setting over here. I'll just try and get a spot where I can get a nice view. Get the last 5 minutes of sunshine. So I've nearly finished the walk anyway. So if you want to say hello for 5 minutes, I think it should be okay. Just get back on the tarmac. Everything's all. I thought I don't need me. That's it. Let's just zoom in on there. Get the bottle oven in the sunset. There we go. That's a good shot. Get the chimneys. Long and winding road. Dear, it's a minutes to be parked. It's always me and Darby having a game with the minis. Yeah, that's the best we've got at the moment. A few more minutes of the sunlight there. I'll just stand here for 5 minutes. I'm just, what time are we on? I'm just looking out for my lift now. I've got about 10 minutes, so I'm just looking out for my lift now. If anybody wants to call in, I'll have 5 minutes chat. Just waiting for my lift now, so I'm just going to show you the last of the. Just trying to show you this nice view here. You want to say hello for 5 minutes? Else we'll just enjoy this this scenery. I don't want to wander off too far now. Just waiting by the car park for my lift. Just a bit behind, a bit in front of schedule. Happy Chef, hello. Yeah, that's the best I can do, Derby, for my sunset today. Just that little bit over there. Just surrounded by trees where I've been, so it's a bit. There we go. Let's have 5 minutes with Derby. I'll just keep an eye out for my lift now because it's getting dusk. We should have a successful scope today. Hopefully we'll have a bit more sunny tomorrow. British weather. Hello. I'm okay. I'm just ignoring the cold. My scoping hand isn't my scoping that hand isn't numb. I'm just imagining it. Yeah, I can just see steam on my breath while I'm talking. Starting to get that steam mode, you know, where you can see steam. Yeah. What's the quality okay on that? I was just feeding the birds and getting around the lake. It's okay. Yeah. But I've noticed how the sun seems to set in different places. I've noticed as I've been scoping for a few months, and now it's sort of scoping over this way now. So at least I've got those nice chimneys and chimneys in the background. Look, it's the only place I can see a bit of sunset. So over that way. That's just where the canal is. There, I've just started by the canal, and I just had a few minutes of the canal. I thought I'll just whiz round. Because I suppose, well, it's hard to say, British, I'm going to say, you know what it's like, but British weather every day is different, so it's got to make the most of it. But it's been raining all day, and then it went blue sky. I came out of a few stores earlier, and it was blue sky, and I thought, oh, let's head to the scope location. And then all the cloud comes back before you get here, so you just can't win. It's so varied. At least you can't say, there can't be, say there's variety to the weather anyway. There's got plenty of variety. Yeah. Well, this time of year, I was hoping we'd get more, we'd get more blue skies and crisp and cold. As long as there's blue skies and sunshine, we should be okay. But I say it's nice and quiet now. It's better for scoping. I even saw that Mark Zawamble, him who does sunsets. He was having a walk around his town at midnight last night. I thought that's something different. Did you see him? He did a scope about midnight, showing him around Plymouth. I think around his town centre. Yeah, there's not much to show in my town centre at midnight. It's not, yeah, but you'll see a few late scopes if I find a town where they've got some Christmas decorations up. Anyway, I'll uh, I'll look out for a few towns that have had the Christmas light switch ons, and Actually, actually, I'm just not in the routine of Christmas lights. I've just realised I've been into town where they've probably got Christmas lights on, and I'm best doing my bird feeding because you're trying obviously to I'll have to try and do a routine of sunset and then visiting the Christmas lights. Obviously, trying to work it out somehow because I've just been to a town where I could have shown you the Christmas lights. I forgot all about it with the rushing to the sunset location and the bird feeding. Yeah. Right. 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 I think that's it now for the. I think that's it now. I'll just move away from the. We'll just go back to the water. I think that's it for the sunset. Just trying to. What time are we on now? Just trying to. You know what you're trying to do with what do you call it? When I haven't got my own vehicle, I'm just trying to pace it. So I just said to somebody, "Come back in an hour." So I'm a little bit in front of schedule. So let's just go back over here. See if we can see some more birds while we're waiting. Have you? What day are we on? Have you having a good day today? Are you? You doing any scopes? Do you think today, or the got any plans? All right, right. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll say I'll walk up to the entrance of the park, and you'll be able to see the canal for a little bit. It's a massive place. This is just the car park. They've got like a big play area for the children. Big play area. It's just weird. People like it, when you like your pond, when you're just about to go dusk, and seeing if how many people are going to walk around in the dark or not. You see the cars slowly starting to go. I know, yeah. I can't hear. I can't hear the clatter of cooking implements this morning. Oh, yeah. I've just had a hot coffee, and I was just going to say I just went to one of my towns today just to see what was open, but it doesn't feel any different. There's just a few extra shops open, but there's still no people about. I thought it would have been busy with people, but it still feels like lockdown's on. So, loads. Oh yeah, there's some Christmas lights. Hang on, let me zoom in. Yay, Christmas lights. But I said I went past an house I'll have to show you, where it was just like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It was completely covered, and I'll have to try and scope that. But it's on the main road, you see, so it's a bit. I'll have to try and find somewhere to park and go up to it because it's just on the main road. It's hard to stop. So I'm just going up to the visitor centre and just see if it's got a thing if it's been open. Here's the visitor centre. This is where we are. There we go. It's got a cafe, indoor and outdoor seating, learning centre, room hire, bird food, cards and gifts, children's activities, events, and toilets. That's good. Uh, oh, I thought it was just going to tell me when it's open. It just says wear a mask. I don't know where. It helps if they tell you when it's open. It just says wear a mask when inside. So I thought it'd tell me when it was open. That was some use. Right. I just went up to the front door see if it said the opening times. Oh yeah, there's a bit more of the sunset over there. There we go. It's just completely random where you can see it. There we are. There's a bit more. Let's go zoom in there. Yeah, I said I think I'm. When I got up this morning, I didn't. Did you realise I did two big walks yesterday? I felt like I'd done a marathon this morning when I got out of bed. I thought, oh, I need a rest. I need a rest. I'm doing too much scoping, too much exercise. But I know my body's saying too much, but I feel like my breathing's okay. I can sort of talk. I can like talk and scope at the same time. It's getting a lot easier. But I always feel like Derby, like these people on canal boats. It feels a bit weird to me. Would you enjoy living on a canal boat? How people sometimes do it, don't they? They live on these canal boats. Yeah, there's still people passing down the canal. I'm just going to go up to the bridge. You have to. I said there's a lot of nice houses along there. There's like a row of houses. I'll just show you. This is the canal. You have to come over the canal to get into the park. Just see it by twilight for a change. Anyway, there we go. Visitor centre. There we go. There's the canal at the side. Nice bit of reflection. See, it does look better on my screen on the phone. Seems to enhance it. There's some canal boats. Yeah, just waiting for my lift now. I'm trying to. Should be here any second. You need good time management, don't you? That's what I need. I need to sort out my time management. Let me just see where I was. Yeah. I'm just thinking how my mind's gone blank. What are you? What was I going to ask you? There's a few question I was going to ask you. Are you going to have something nice for lunch today? Is it lunchtime? Did you say 9 a.m.? No, 9 a.m. I think you said you've had your breakfast. Yeah. I was just. Yeah. The Did you say what's the situation in your area? Are you've still got retail shops open and that? What sort of the sort of general gist of where you are? What can you allowed to do? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's how it is at the moment. Yeah, I mean, all retail's open if they want to, and then obviously all pubs and restaurants are closed unless they do takeaway. And I think if they're on a lower level, they are allowed to have some sporting events with limited crowds, and some theatres are going to be open with limited crowds. Obviously, most of the country is on level 3 anyway, so it's sort of there's only a few places where it's level 2 and level 1. Uh, it's a good place to be as the Isle of Wight because that's like a little island off the coast of England. I think that's quite got a good low level there as they've been able to control the numbers with it being like an island. So obviously they're just making sure everybody quarantines who travels to the island, and testing everybody. But yeah, because it's like a little island, yeah. But it's difficult because obviously Scotland and Wales all have different rules. You see, we aren't all under the same umbrella. We all have different rules. So if you need to travel, I don't know how you'd know what to do because it's all different rules. Different states, obviously different counties will be different rules, and obviously you're probably not allowed to pass into Wales or Scotland or vice versa. So that's it. Yeah, yeah. I look forward to seeing that sculpture park in the daylight. I'd like to see that in the daylight if you go down to your sculpture park. All right. 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 Brilliant. I've just seen my lift arrive. So thanks for ringing in, Derby. I better go now because it's free. So thanks for phoning in. Uh, yeah. Okay. Thanks for ringing in. I'll just sign off when you've logged out. Thanks for ringing in. Stay safe. Right, everybody. I'll just sign off now. Make sure you're watching me. Give me a like and a follow. I've got links in my bio to buymeacoffee.com/JaceWho. That helps the channel. And a link to my YouTube /JaceWho. I've got lots of Queen content and upload all my periscopes to there as well. And I try to do daily scopes, weather dependent. I'm on UK time, so it's dark by about 4 p.m. UK time. So any later ones, I'll probably show you some Christmas decorations after that time. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, everybody. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Bye, Roland. Bye, Darby. Bye, everybody else. Bye, keep dreaming. Sorry if I missed any comments. Just going now, it's getting cold. So see you on the next one. Bye.